live here. And now we are live on everything. Alright. So now we're gonna go to powder. So what's up, guys? I am having dinner with my lovely wife off screen. We are going to be watching some of our favorite VTubers and reacting to what they are covering. Now, while this does say this has all been watched, do not think I have actually watched it yet. You can ask my wife. I often fall asleep with my phone under my pillow and it autoplays everything. Isn't that right, baby? Yeah. You guys can't see her, but that was a nod. Just so y'all know. Alright, so let's cover the David whatever is going on. I don't even know who this is.
We have some news, which some of you guys told me that Asmongold covered today on stream as well, but I kind of wanted to get into it because it involves a famous streamer
and musician. He's been charged with murder, among other things, as far as I'm aware. But we're gonna watch the
Boy.
this.
So I am gonna have to mute the mic at first because we are listening to it through our Google device in the back. That way we can both hear the video, and I'll just unmute when I have a thought or a comment. Actually, I guess let me see how it sounds on stream. You can always check that first. So if it sounds normal, then there's no reason to change anything, but you know, if it doesn't sound normal, then you have a problem. If it sounds normal, there's no reason to change anything, but you know, if it doesn't sound normal, then you have a problem.
3-minute video by ABC. It says sing. 3-minute video by ABC. It says sing.
Yeah, it's picking it up twice.
3-minute video by ABC. It says sing.
Yeah, it's picking it up twice. Okay. Oh, I wonder if I just mute this then.
David could face life in prison or death penalty if convicted as charged in teens killing. David could face life in prison or death penalty if convicted as charged in teens killing.
Doesn't sound great, but it'll have to do. I can move Google closer, but that's it. The plug won't fit.
Is it just a three box?
No, it's a circle. It's a giant circle.
So turn it upside down.
No, no, honey, it's a circle. It won't fit anywhere on there. You want to see?
Don't talk to me like I'm stupid.
No, I'm saying, look, if I unplug what we just tried to plug,
It's
it
fine.
won't be enough
I
room.
understand.
No, I'm saying, look, if I unplug what we just tried to plug, it won't be. All right.
Let's give it a go. The DA's off. Famous streamer and musician. He's been. Famous streamer and musician. He's been.
Been charged with murder, among other things, as far as I'm. Been charged with murder, among other things, as far as I'm. Been charged with murder, among other things, as far as I'm. Been charged with
Welcome back, Jennifer. Welcome. We will be chilling watching this. I will have my mic muted for the most part because I have to, because of the stream setup I have right now. But every time I have a comment, I will pause the video and basically do what Powder and Nuxtaku do. So I should move my camera so I'm not blocking the wonderful white-haired elf Powder. We might even watch our favorite blue person on YouTube as well. I blame Nux. It's Nux Taco's fault. He calls himself that. I blame him. Yeah, let's go ahead and push play and see what this story has. I have no idea who this guy is.
I'm aware, but we're gonna watch this 3-minute video by ABC. It says singer David could face life in prison or death penalty if convicted as charged in teens killing. Let's give it a go.
The DA's office announced the charges about an hour ago, and David is now expected in court this afternoon.
Eyewitness News reporter Tim Caputo joins us now live in downtown LA with what we've been learning this morning.
Bullet.
Tim.
Philip, Colleen, it is a whole bunch of new information, including the what, when, where, and why in this case. The DA's office, literally as we speak,
Completely forgot to mention, in case this VOD does get a lot of, viewers and all that. If you don't like Tectone, Powder, Nuxtaku, the Vianderthal X account, and our Discord, or any other based right-wing VTubers, we're not for you. Just saying. And also, dinner tonight is a spicy chimkin sandwich with mayonnaise and french fries and peaches and Dr. Pepper. Alright, I think is that enough, right? I have to look to my wife for confirmation, guys, because as far as when it goes to streaming, I'm good. But when it goes to interacting with people on the internet, my wife is more inclined to social media than I am. So, and
Lying.
it's true.
You're lying.
Who is on social media way more than me?
Because I'm not on social media, but I am online all the time.
More than me. Just saying. I regularly lose my phone and go hours without it.
I need you to stop. Whatever it is that this is.
Stop what? You are part of this.
Leave me out of it.
You are part of
Leave me out of it.
this. Powder would want this.
No.
Alright, let's play the video.
filing those first-degree murder charges against the singer known as David, real name David Burke, who faces the possibility, if convicted, of a life behind prison or even the death penalty if the DA chooses to do so. They revealed new information, including the fact that they claim this 14-year-old victim, Celeste Rivas Hernandez, was invited over to a home that Burke had been renting in the Hollywood Hills last spring. They say that's where he killed her. This was because they claim the sexual relationship that he was having with this girl when she was only 13 and 14 years old.
13, 14-year-old woman. 13, 14-year-old. Oh my God.
As an effort to...
That's not a woman. That is a child. That is a girl. That is a little girl. I'll make that very clear. That is not a woman yet.
Cover up their relationship to preserve his budding music career.
These charges include the most serious charges that a DA's office can bring. That is first-degree murder with special circumstances.
We now know investigators believe the 14-year-old was killed on April 23rd of last year, 5 months before her body was found in the trunk of a Tesla parked in the Hollywood Hills, not far from a house that Burke was renting, which is the location detectives believe that murder took place. This investigation obviously has taken a long time, 7 months, but today the DA says they believe they have their man. Part of the reason it may have taken so long, Rivas's body was dismembered and it was badly decomposed, Her remains only discovered 4.5 months after she was killed, according to the DA. District Attorney Nathan Hochman said investigators
probably
have
smelled.
physical, forensic, and digital evidence that ties the 21-year-old singer to her death and this first
21 with a 13, 14-year-old now. What the?
14-year-old at that time went to Mr. Burke's house in the Hollywood Hills. She was never heard from again. This murder was committed for financial gain.
Like, now it's like, okay, what is the defense here? What is the defense? Because this isn't looking good at all. Like, this dude, I mean, just look at him. But body was found in his car, parked not too far away from his residence. They were in a relationship. 21-year-old in a relationship with a 13, 14-year-old. And he is rising as a popular musician or like content creator, whatever. Rising in fame. What is the defense? Like, how do you even... We're gonna go to Twitter after this to try and figure out what the heck people are saying.
As the evidence will show in court, the financial gain was for Mr. Burke to maintain his very lucrative musical career that Celeste was threatening on that particular night.
Yeah.
attorneys representing David.
The love of money, as the Bible says, is the root of all evil. This man clearly loved money so much it drove him to murder. That's crazy. I wonder, and every time I see these situations, I often wonder, what did the parents know? What did the parents think was going on? And what are their thoughts now? My condolences to the family, of course, because it's a horrible thing that happened. But I will always be skeptical of a woman's intent or the family of a young girl's intent. Like, how much did they actually know what was going on? What was their home life like? What was being encouraged in their house? So, because if you think about it, and this is just taking in this story, if you grow up and you have nothing but songs about glorifying and chasing a bag, women or men, and all about yourself, that's going to condition you to be okay with certain things that you otherwise should not be okay with. And let's say her parents weren't okay with it. If that's what they had their daughter around, then some of this does fall back on the responsibility and the accountability of the parents for what their daughter thought was okay. So, but yeah. Money's a powerful motivator to do a lot of bad things, which I'm sure isn't a shocker to anybody.
David Burke
You know, just like maybe don't get in a relationship with teenagers. Don't do that.
Sorry, Jennifer. I just realized your chat was slightly blocked by my OBS. Let me move it over. There we go. That's actually, by the way, I didn't respond on Insta. I think I looked at your profile. Yeah, I looked at your profile and saw your artwork. Everything looked really cute and good. I'm not in a place to commission you for anything right now, but do bear in mind, you will be one of the people when I do get there that I will hit up. True, it's actually shameful for his parent too. Yeah, on both ends too, yeah, especially on both ends. I think I said more about the girl and her parents just because she was the younger one. She was the child in this, so while I think 13, 14 years old is still a good age for accountability and what decisions you decide to make as a young person, I lean more heavily on the parents in that kind of situation. If it's an adult, I would say even 16 or 17 years old, I would lean more onto the person than the parents, but that's just me.
That. What the fuck?
Tend to, quote, vigorously defend
and then kill them,
end quote. And that defense will start later this afternoon. As I mentioned, the DA's office literally was filing the charges after that press conference at about 10:30 this morning. David is expected in court for his arraignment 1:30 or maybe a little bit after that this afternoon. Also today at the
You're
press
making
conference,
sense, Powder.
likely in the
Stop
courtroom
it.
and certainly after the courtroom, we have seen Rivas's family here. She spoke with
Finally, a year later, it feels like, yeah, I guess this was a big deal back in 2025. It said April 23rd, so pretty much a whole year from now. And they're just now getting to it. Don't you love it?
the DA and chief of police. They have not spoken.
Has he been in jail? Has he been in jail for this whole year? Or from 2025 to 2026? Because, oh, he was...
I was about to say it before it popped up on screen. I guarantee you this man was free the whole time they were investigating you. I promise you. Released on suspected murder charge. Bro, you should be detained if you are suspected of anything that heinous.
Did you see what he just did?
What did he do?
He just opened his door.
Good job, buddy. By the way, we have a dog. I don't think I've... Vessel, come here. I want to pick you up now.
Oh, yes.
Come here, buddy. I'm going to show you all my dog. Come here, baby. Come here, buddy. Ooh, he's getting heavy. This is our dog, Vessel. He's a husky. He's a beautiful baby boy. He loves long walks on the beach. Not really. He's never been to a beach, but yeah, this is our boy. He's such a big boy. He's such a happy boy. He's wagging his little tail. Good boy. Yes, we are a dog and cat household, but we love dogs more. That's my stance, not my wife's. She loves both, but she had a cat before we had this dog, and it's the only cat I've ever really cared for. So, outside of our first cat in my own family's when I was young. I like cats that act like dogs, and so far both cats I have ever liked are very much that way. Thank you. He is adorable. We got him when we could fit him in our head. We got him way too early. So like it was this like the bare minimum of weeks a puppy can be separated from his mother. We weren't supposed to get him till way later because we weren't ready for him. Aw, Sarah, dog or cat, and what breed? But yeah, we got him super early because something happened where they had to get rid of the puppies. And so the night he was brought home, we weren't prepared for him at all. And I have some really old videos. Maybe I'll post them one day. Of when he was just the tiniest little thing you could hold in your hand. And now he's so big. Yeah, we talking about you. He's got his bone in his mouth. It's a cat? How old? Okay. We will definitely go snoop on your Instagram and creep about your cat. Alright, let's play the video. But yeah, this guy was free. And I'm not shocked. Because what state did this take place in? I promise you if it was a blue state. That's why.
It's California.
It was California? Shocker.
I don't know if it was.
If it was California, by the way, that is my home state. That is where I was born. So I get to talk about that, right? That's like one of the privileges I get. I get to talk about that state because I was born there. We left when I was 8, but I still remember it very fondly. That was back when... Who was our governor? The actor. Arnold Schwarzenegger was our governor. He was the governor of California when I lived there. And then now we got Governor Gavin Newsom. A British fold? The heck is a British fold?
Oh, they're cats with floppy ears.
Cats with floppy ears?
Yeah.
Huh.
They're like white and brown.
We like both those colors here.
I think some of them have blue eyes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm not surprised if this was in a blue state if you got to walk around free, because all these activist judges, like the one that worked Tectone's case, and who was that other case? I can't remember, but the judge she had just let some convicted guy out on bail, cashless bail. And then later, I think it's the same judge that was seen and videoed twerking and dropping it like it's hot on her judge stand. I don't know what that's called, but where she sits, she got up on the stand where she sits as the judge, and in her gown, she's got headphones on, and she's dropping it like it's hot and twerking and all kinds of stuff. So, shameful, but world we live in, God help us all.
Free? What? No? Oh, I thought that's what you do. I thought if someone is like a suspect for murder, you hold them until they...
You think. That makes sense. But then I guess the other side of the argument is innocent until proven guilty. So I guess if there wasn't enough evidence linking him to it, they had to presume he was innocent first. But the body was found in the back of his car, dismembered. I feel like dismembered body parts are a pretty good enough reason. Sorry, dismembered body parts in the back of your car is a good enough reason to where you should probably be detained and locked up until this investigation is figured out and they figure out all the evidence they need. Personal opinion, though.
Go to trial. I guess they had to build the case against him. It already looked really sus. Oh, if you're white. Oh, that's just for... Oh, pff. My bad, guys. Woof. That's correct. I'm in America. Lots of racial stuff going on. My bad. I'm being way too... way too blind here.
Publicly about
you
this
got
case,
me.
Literally at any point. We are expected to hear from them after the arraignment a little bit later this
hey,
afternoon.
Rob.
The first
Welcome
time
in.
we will hear from them since their daughter's death. We're live this morning in downtown Los Angeles. Tim Caputo, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
Well, that video was really, really quiet, but okay. So now we know a bit more details. Let's go to Twitter, because Twitter is where I can rely on just average normie people and also mentally ill people to tell me what to think. So this is what popped up on my timeline today, was this streamer bans. It said Twitch partner David has been banned. I was like, oh, got a lot of likes. He must be a big deal. Oh, is this the defense? Oh, I want to know what they have to say. How do you even defend against this? Like, it just looks really, really bad.
Good afternoon, Mr. Burke.
Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman, to the people, Your Honor.
Thank you, Sporgy.
And
appreciate
counsel, on
it.
behalf of your
Welcome on in.
client, do you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and veterans' rights, enter a plea of not guilty, denying any and all...
What the hell is this? Guys, what is this saran wrap? What is he, a vegetable? What is this? Why is this a thing?
I'm calling it spit guard.
This is probably leftover stuff from COVID, right? It's a spit guard? Oh, I've never seen these before.
Yeah, there is a really big problem for a while where these people who were there for their hearings or were on trial were actively spitting or would even throw things at just people in the court, whether that be the prosecution, the judge, all kinds of stuff. So they installed those spit guards. It's just basically like a sheet of plastic wrap almost as a barrier to catch any of it.
Retardness is contagious. Oh, yeah. Don't want to catch case of that. Nope.
Allegations, enhancements, and priors.
Yes, Your Honor.
And request a...
Look at his face right here, guys. I'm going to mute the video so I can play it. Look at his face here. Look at this. This is not a face of somebody who is wrongfully convicted. You know how you can just tell? Look at his face. Look at how he's just looking out the side corner of his eye.
Good afternoon, Mr. Burke.
Deputy District Attorney Beth Silverman, to the people, Your Honor.
Thank you, Sporgy.
And
Appreciate it. Welcome on in.
Do you waive formal reading of the complaint, advisement of rights, including armed forces and
Yeah.
veterans' rights?
Yeah, you keep reading that. Yeah, it's literally chin up, side tilt, eye corner. Like, bro, if you're wrongfully convicted of something, you're not doing this. You're not.
Plea of not guilty, denying any and all...
What the hell is this? Guys, what is this saran wrap? What is he, a vegetable?
Like, look at the face, bro.
What is this? Why is this a thing?
I also don't understand why people wear black in court. That doesn't paint you in a good light at all. There's There's actual psychological reason as to why. My wife is laughing at me. There's accuration. The idiot wore black to court, and there's actual reason why you don't do that.
The regarded is contagious.
The regarded is contagious. But yeah, the we blame Powder. Yeah, it's Powder's fault. We caught the dumb.
No.
Sorry, Powder, but you're taking the hit for this one.
It's not Powder's.
But yeah, you don't wear black in court because it doesn't paint you in a good light at all. Just saying. Granted, he can't help how he was born, but he can help with what he wears,
Ackle?
We're moving on.
Just
look at his
stuff
face.
From COVID, right? It's a spit guard. Oh.
And look as it shifts. Look as the video continues. Look how it shifts. Look at his face.
The retardedness is contagious. Oh, yeah. Don't want to catch a case of that. Nope.
Allegations, enhancements, and priors.
Yes, Your Honor.
And requested a preliminary hearing in the hearing.
Yes, Your Honor. From the media reports, apparently there have been 4 months of secret grand jury proceedings. We believe that Mr. Burke.
All right, I'll play the video now, but you guys see his face. It doesn't look like somebody who's innocent. Just doesn't.
Is entitled at the earliest opportunity to an open preliminary hearing and the proceedings not be done in secret. So we are asking for a preliminary hearing to be set at the earliest possible date on the 10th day. Your Honor, we believe the actual evidence will show David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, nor.
Let's say he didn't murder her, right? Say he didn't murder her. At the very least, he is responsible for helping hide a dismembered corpse. He is still complicit in whatever happened, even if he did not technically be the one to murder her. He still said, yo, you can use my trunk to hide the dismembered body parts. Like, what?
Oh man, I want to know because maybe it's like a friend. Maybe it's a friend. The thing is it all just like all of the evidence is stacked against him. But like, what could it possibly be? Like, what's his alibi?
Was he the cause of her death? And we would like
The cause
to
of
be able
her
to
death.
have the evidence come into the light of day at the earliest opportunity in order to establish that.
Yeah, I want to
We're
see
asking
it.
for April 23rd as a 3 of 10, Your Honor.
Oh,
Anything from the people?
we're gonna get it soon.
Happy to put on the evidence that we collected in this case in the last several months.
Thank you. So the matter will be set. Plead not guilty. has
She's
been entered.
confident.
Yeah, just what Powder's about to say. That look, she is confident they've got this guy dead to rights. They've got him, bro. They've got him.
Now from Mr. Burke, the matter will be set in Department 105. The matter is ordered assigned to Judge Charlene Almeida in Department 105 for all purposes by the judge of the supervising judge of criminal.
Ew, holy ball. Ugh, just reading what you said made me almost die. She was younger than 14 when the relationship started. I think it was 12. She had ran away from home multiple times. Her death was at 14. Ew! Gross! Ew.
Remember what I said about home life? Remember what I said about the home life?
So gross! Oh my god, fucking pedophiles, dude. You know what pedophiles don't re-offend? Dead ones.
I was muted, but dead ones. I said that. Just saying. And castrated ones. And what do you call it when somebody is paralyzed from the neck down? What's that called? Quadriplegic?
Don't
Yeah, and quadriplegic ones.
go there.
Those pedophiles can't do anything. Just saying. Yeah, with their head.
Online, obviously.
How are they typing?
Like grooming. They have
Quadriplegic.
eye tracking devices and things like that now.
If a pedophile manages to trick somebody and still commit a sexual assault of some kind like that, that is crazy
Not
to me.
sexual assault, but like groom children
Maybe.
into like thinking
Okay,
certain things.
so we have the solution. If we don't want to kill people, we need to make them blind, deaf, and quadriplegic. We just feed them. Yeah, yeah. That might be a little extreme. But if you don't like the death penalty, you know, there are other ways. Castrate them, cripple them. Yeah.
That is so gross. 12 years old. She was 12 years old, you sick fuck. Ugh.
Yes, Your Honor. If I may just put on the record, we have, as soon as the people arrived, delivered a informal discovery request.
I know, it's tough. I get it. Guys, I get it. Especially if any of you guys have children of your own. Holy smokes. I can feel the passion.
Consistent with Penal Code Section 1054. We have been given almost no discovery thus far. We've received a 3-page follow-up report, no autopsy report, and a copy of the complaint. And we would ask the people respectfully to produce discovery at the earliest opportunity. News, given the District Attorney's Office held a press conference this morning where they discussed the cause of death, apparently under seal and not released by the coroner's office.
Oh yeah, so we don't know how she died yet, right? We didn't hear that in the ABC video. We just know that she died and then was cut up and put into I think it was the trunk of a car or something.
As did the robbery homicide unit to the press. So we would
But did she die from like gunshot wound? Did she die from being beaten? Yeah, his Tesla. Yeah, the Tesla that's registered to him. Well, I'll explore on Twitter. We'll find some answers.
We believe that Mr. Burke.
I heard she was stabbed.
Discovery.
Okay.
We have served the people with notice. They have 15 days to produce discovery in this case. We would ask that they do that in conscientious earnestness and as quickly as possible.
I'd ask the court to make an order today. We'll take a copy of the minute order ordering the Department of Medical Examiner to release their coroner's report in this case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
The court will order that the medical examiner
release the files
in this case forthwith.
Thank you.
It's gonna be a joke made for a while, y'all. Release the files. Unredacted.
The matter set in Department 105, as the court indicated, April 23rd, 2026.
All right. Well, let's keep exploring. Let's see what's going on. All right, he's been banned from Twitch after being arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Yeah, so he's been charged with first-degree murder. He hasn't been convicted. Not yet. Reminder that David released an animated music video of him killing Celeste in the video 2 years before he killed her? Oh no. Ow! Sorry. Jesus, my ears. Is this Demon Slayer? Black Demon Slayer? Man, I'm listening to his voice and it's like, wow. Okay, this isn't just some like mumble rap, right? I don't know if he does any of that, but this isn't some mumble rap. Maybe I need to look up more of his music, but it makes me sad because
we will look at his music after this because hey, what are you doing? Oh, name down. Why are you hitting stuff? Yeah, because if he was actually talented and was actually going somewhere, this makes everything way more tragic. If he was just another, and I'm gonna get flamed for this if this ever gets clipped and shared. If he's another Lil Uzi, Lil Yachty, DaBaby. You know, a lot of these mumble rappers.
David is the guy that went viral on TikTok after recording in his sister's closet.
I don't know who that is.
This is the guy.
Yeah, I don't know what that TikTok is. Recording in his sister's closet?
Yeah. I don't care how long it's like that's his song.
I don't know what that is. I've never heard that song.
He also made a song about like Celeste.
Alright. Like I said, I'll have to check it out. Cause it's the same thing with everybody misses and loves XX Tentacion, or however you say his name. Tentacion. Hit that guy. I don't really care for his music. I don't think he was that talented of a singer, personally. I've heard suicide, and it was not my forte. And I listen to rap. I listen to country, rap, hip hop, rock, some R&B. Like, I'm not ignorant to it. I just don't think he was that talented. Nor do I have any sympathy for how he went out, or empathy, I guess. Empathy for how he went out. Guy was involved in a lot of crap, like a lot of young black rappers are today. A lot of young black artists are involved in a lot of gang stuff. And that's how he died. And so I'm curious to see how good this guy was. What's up?
It's just completely out of left field.
What is?
What he did. No one expected it.
Yeah, that's what I was also going to say was I want to see how good this guy was and see if there's any hint to anything that would have thought this would happen.
In hindsight.
Because as far as I know, one, I don't judge music videos. Because I've seen plenty of animated videos, especially of music videos, where they do horrible stuff in it, like killing their best friends like that. And it doesn't happen IRL. It's just for the art, the sake of the art and the message of the video or whatever. I promise you, I would love to do a Star Wars parody song with my best friend dueling him to the death and him eventually beheading me in the video. That just is cool. It's epic. Does it inherently mean anything? No. I don't think my best friend is going to cut my head off. But anyway, yeah, so we'll check it out after to see how good this guy actually is. And we can actually deep dive on Twitter. Let's see if there was anything connecting him to any kind of bad influences outside of, fame, money, and popularity that we all know what happens in the Hollywood sphere and the music industry. A lot of people sell their souls for a label, for a name. So.
Holy shit. What a nice voice, right? A nice voice wasted on such a shit person. By the way, artists always do this stuff where they're being very artsy-fartsy. Why? It sounds like this isn't the only music video of him talking about killing people. That's really fucking weird. Like, I also, like, I feel the same way about Sabrina Carpenter. I'm not saying she fucking killed anyone, but in her music videos, it's always her, like, beating up men or sometimes killing them. What sort of message are we sending people? What the hell? Can we stop? Like, it was like kind of funny, haha, the first time, but it keeps happening. What are we doing? How unsurprising. Yeah, I forgot. Women are just allowed to do that. They're allowed to joke and talk about killing men and how empowering that is, and men are just pigs, and blah, 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 blah. Let's keep going. Oh, Tech Town. Well, David, this may have not aged so well. Oh, he posted this in September of last year. Okay. Uh-oh. What didn't age very well?
So this video we're about to see is very relevant then, because this happened in what? They said July of last year? April? Something like that? This is incredibly relevant.
Man.
Have you talked about the situation with David? Yeah.
This is Jason. I know that. And then we have
I could be wrong. Ludwig? Right?
It's literally in the top left corner.
Oh. I feel stupid.
You're so smart, You're so smart.
No, you're supposed to tell me I'm so handsome.
Ackle. Ackle, it's in the top left corner.
Ackley. It's up there in the top left. I didn't see that. That's my bad. I have no idea who this guy is. Though.
Dumb idiot. Dumb idiot. Okay, play the video.
What'd you guys call him yesterday? Jellywig? Jellywig. We got Jason, we got Jellywig. Oh, their names are right there. Oh, I was being illiterate there. My bad.
Situation?
Otter and I are in the same boat. We're in the same boat.
Dumb. Dumb idiot. Oh my, I'm surrounded by idiots.
That's it. It's confirmed. I have to be a white-haired elf VTuber male. That's what I have to do now.
We have to get you a Fed hat.
Yep. Got to get a Fed hat. I got to join my people. We have caught the regarded.
Not like this.
We are powder. One of us. One of us. That's crazy that she did that too.
I can't stand you guys.
With David?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't do it.
He's not a murderer?
No.
Thank God, bro. Because I was still going to listen to his music. I was just worried that I'd be an asshole if I did.
No, listen, he didn't do it. He literally performed the next day. If he was a suspect, the police would have been after him. He's not a suspect.
He's not.
See, even Jason, who I don't know who he is or how smart of a guy he is. I imagine not very smart. He's both young and popular and Asian. They in the manosphere especially. I don't think. Okay, there's a dog. Did he fart? Oh my gosh, Vessel. Good gracious.
That's dramatic. Don't. There's food over here. That's so dramatic. Quit being dramatic. You're so dramatic.
I have to be dramatic.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. I am me. Me, man. Excellent set, by the way.
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsed. Would love to be.
Looking at you.
But anyway, so what I was saying just a second ago is Jason, what he said is like, oh, surely if he was a suspect, they would have him locked up. That is the normal mindset. It's like, hey, they found the body parts in the back of your car. You'd think he'd be locked up. But no, he's like, oh, he's got to be innocent. They let him perform the next day. Sadly, that's not the world we live in.
Well, funny you say that, Jason.
Not just escaping the police clutches?
No. And I'm going to perform. We're going to perform on the 20th, me and David.
So let me get this straight. You support homophobic people and murderers. Got it.
Nice one, bro. Nice one, bro.
You're performing with them?
Yes.
Is that your first time performing? No, you did.
I did my own concert.
I saw that one.
Yeah.
This is a little bigger, right?
I did Head in the Clouds.
That's the one I saw.
Yeah, I did that one.
Did you perform at it, or did you just? I saw you just run on stage.
I did perform.
I didn't see the performance. Are you nervous? Do you get nervous?
No, I don't.
He performed the next day. There's no way he did it. Plenty of time. Plenty of time to have done it. Like, that's wild though. But that's how these like criminals are. They kill someone and then they're like numb after the fact. Or they're fucking deranged. There's that too. They're psychopathic and then they just go about their day. I mean, he probably thought he could get away with it. That's why this is why I'm so curious what the defense has to say. Like, what's his alibi? Because him going on a show, or what'd you say? Him performing the next.
I am hoping that either Tectone or another based commenter, or Asmongold, yeah. I hope there's clips of them reacting and covering this as well. I'd love to hear their take. I'm pretty sure I'm aligned with Tectone more than anything. Him and I tend to agree on more things than not. I don't agree with, he's not as religious as I am or have the same values in that sense, like sex before marriage. He's okay with that and all that. But I do tend to agree with Tectone when it comes to this kind of stuff more. The guy's just a based person in general. So I'm muted. What?
Bald.
Bald. Yeah.
He's bald.
Sadly, I won't ever be there with you, Tectone. I've got good genes, much like Sabrina Carpenter.
Don't.
Day is not. He performed the day after the body was found.
Sydney Sweeney.
Stop,
My bad.
Stop.
My bad.
Stop.
I got good genes.
Stop.
The body was in there for over 4 months based on decomposition rates. Oh, okay. So he performed the day after the body was found. That's right. So they didn't like try and go back and they didn't try to timeline it to where like, oh, she died around this date. And then at that point he was performing the next day. He performed after they found the body. Okay. Oh, wait, if the body was in a Tesla, wouldn't there be a video of them putting the body inside? Yeah, where are the cameras?
I was about to say, yeah, don't Teslas have like 1,000 cameras on them that cover every angle of the vehicle? I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Look at him. But don't like, yeah.
9 cameras on a Tesla. These cameras provide a 360-degree view around the vehicle for autopilot, full self-driving. So, windshield, B-pillars, front fenders, rear, and interior. So maybe there would be a camera on it. Or in it. That covered the angle of everything that happened.
How are they going to get the data?
Well, it's all stored on a USB drive.
Are Teslas electric?
Yeah. Teslas are a fully electric car.
So the car was just sitting dead in the lot.
No. I'm sure either...
For 4 months? The car's dead in that lot, yeah?
Well, yeah, but who's to say the cameras are always off when the car's off?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, you think those cameras were running for 4 months straight? I'm saying that the car was dead. They would have to tow it, plug it in, and then retrieve the footage.
I don't know. How long can a Tesla sit idle before going just dead? Several weeks to over a month of only 1% per week. Oh, that's not. Oh.
So the car was maybe still on.
Yeah, the car was. If it was a fully charged battery when he parked it.
At least for a month. That's crazy timeline. Dang, they're gonna have to pull like a month's worth of. Does it save? It might not save anything. Why would it save anything?
Do the Tesla cameras stay recording when not charging? Only if Sentry mode is activated. Okay, so Sentry mode would have had to been on. Some Iron Man level type stuff right there. In fact, I think there's a scene in one of the Iron Man where he goes, Jarvis, Sentry mode, and he jumps out of the armor and it's just going ding, and scanning like this the whole time with the repulsors up. Interesting.
Cameras.
I don't get nervous anymore. I performed with him at Coachella.
Which song are you gonna do?
Somewhere Uptown.
What is up with Asian people talking like black people? Like he's doing it, and then that one chick, the one chick who assaulted that guy not too long. What's her name? Nina?
Your voice has been subject to a lot of controversy. People are saying it's fake. What do you want to say to him?
Man, let me tell you something. Suck my dick. I always just sound like this.
It's California. You're right. Gen Z, brain rot, California. Yeah.
Any other songs?
No, because that's the only song I have.
It's a defense mechanism.
You really like that.
It's your best song.
Really?
That's 7 seconds. I think you discovered musical peak.
It's funny because
Maybe
the
I gotta
races
make like a full
hate each other.
mumble album. Or
I think you have to I want you to be like one of those artists that makes a movie for like Hotel Transylvania 4.
Yo, tell Universal Studios to hit me up, man.
Universal, you got your artist right here.
I'll make a Minion song right now.
Shame on
For the
3
Minions
Generation.
6 movie.
Free shame.
Minions Gone Wild. Jason the
Very dishonorable. Very dishonorable.
Queen.
Let me do it. I'll make it. So,
period.
Do you think David did it?
Do I think he's a murderer?
Yeah.
Can't rule him out.
Can't rule him out?
Can't rule him out.
Damn. Okay. No way. No.
You know what I did think was incredibly soft? I don't know if it's
how
true.
do you steal a Tesla though?
Huh? Wait, so you think it is him?
No, I don't think it's him.
Tesla?
I don't think it's him because he's been on tour.
No,
but also,
I don't think it's him either. I think it's like almost obviously not him. But what's weird is that Crocs dropped him.
Yeah, why would they do that?
That's weird.
Yeah, and Hollister. Like, what? Why would they do that?
Well,
guilty till proven innocent? No, innocent till proven guilty.
Facts.
That means whoever has access to his Tesla, because you can add authorized users to your Tesla, right?
Yeah.
So that means David's someone associated to David or some shit.
I suppose. Spineless wig defending a criminal, nothing new under the sun. I suppose the Tesla thing, I don't know. I don't buy any new cars. I don't know what technology's involved there. I have a super old car that takes gas. But I know that there's all this weird shit in these new vehicles where they have cameras everywhere. And I guess, like he said, you can have added users to your car or something weird like that. But I don't know. It sounds really... it sounds like it's David. It sounds like it's David. Let's keep going. Jason the Ween revealed that he and Pokimane are officially suing Twitter page KickChamp for falsely accusing him of being part of the David situation. He shared that he has been depressed since the false accusations. This showed up on my timeline this morning too. I don't know. I guess KickChamp is a super popular Twitter page, but...
I bet. Nah.
This is him. Wait, this was back in 2025. I don't know when the stream took place, but this is current. So this is now.
Involved. Okay, bet. I bet.
Okay, it says Jason the Ween and Pokimane are directly involved with David's murder case as they shot a music video with him acting out a murder. Oh my god, dude. I have a Tesla. It has 7 cameras facing every direction. He could just delete the video, though it's literally just stored on a USB. Oh, okay. Got rid of the evidence then, huh? Got rid of everything but the body. You know, like I'm not gonna tell you guys, you know, how to kill someone and get away with it, but just seems quite messy from my perspective. This whole thing seems quite messy from my perspective. And he's like, it's very hard to believe that he was framed because he was in a relationship with this 12 to 14-year-old girl. And if she threatened him to expose him as a pedophile, then yeah, and then other factors, of course. But let's see what he has to say. He said something about suing KickChamp, the Twitter page?
Nah, I'm saving this shit. Let me save this shit. I download videos. Actually, let me screenshot this shit, bro.
Wait, didn't XQC give Jason a hard time about being David's friend recently? Didn't they do some sort of like soccer match? Because Jason was talking shit to XQC. And then XQC was like, what about your friend David? Oh my gosh, all the pieces are connecting. They're all connecting now. Because someone sent me that clip of XQC talking shit with Jason, but I don't even know all of XQC's lore. I don't know Jason all that much. I think his girlfriend cheated on him and broke up with him as far as I'm aware. But now it's all connecting and who is connected to who and... Oh, man. The more you know.
Both dishes before you delete them.
Is this his evidence?
That's one.
Taking screenshots.
Hope Rain Bet's paying, you know. Hope Rain.
Jason the Ween was the closest person to David before his charges and could possibly be a suspect. Ooh. You think the police are gonna question? Ooh. April 12th, 2025, 11 days before murder, Jason performs live on stage with David at Coachella. A lot of texts and phone calls back and forth were seen by police. April 25th, hey, that's my birthday! 2 days after the murder, David drops his album, Withered, where Jason had already been tied to the promo cycle, appearing in a music video for What Are You Waiting For? Filmed, released in late March 2025 with Pokimane. Okay.
Paying you enough.
Probably gonna get questioned, but I really don't know how tied he is to this situation. You know that a lot of these content creators, streamers, they're all just like friends for show. They're not actually friends, so I don't know. He'll probably get questioned by police, don't get me wrong, but him making a bigger deal out of it makes him look more suspicious. So maybe he should just try and, like, I don't know, not feed into it that much is my advice.
Buddy, I know exactly how much they're paying you too, buddy.
He helped, I've seen it, trust.
Ween updates bread too.
I'll take your word for it. I trust you, my moderator. You know the truth.
Hey, matter of fact, bro, I'm about to hit Pokey up, bro. We're gonna double sue your bitch ass.
Oh my gosh.
Double lawsuit, motherfucker. Bro, I can't stream it more, bro. Like, bro.
Is he crying?
Why is this, like, lying on me, bro? Literally lying on me. He's falsely accusing me of shit that I'm not even involved in.
Well, he's playing. He's playing around. There's no way. He's fucking around. Listen to him.
I'm not even involved in it, bro.
That doesn't even sound real. Yeah, look at him. He's like looking at chat. That does not. He's fucking around. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He's putting on a show. A video is resurfacing of David and a 14-year-old girl, Celeste Rivas, after David was arrested for the murder of her 2 days ago after she was found deceased in the back of his Tesla. Tell the chat that you will never leave me or you might not be here anymore. I'm joking, chat.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of raping kids.
What?
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
So she was an idiot too?
What did I just watch?
Oh my god. What? What?
Oh my. Delete everything.
Dude, his hair. What the heck? Looks like he got shocked by lightning or something. What the hell is going on there?
Delete everything. Everything goes.
This is his.
Oh, yo, what?
This is his 14-year-old girlfriend. Oh, so weird.
Wait.
Oh, look it. Answer that one. That's so mean if you don't answer
Which
that.
one?
He just talk about the irony of his shirt. I love hot moms. I don't know if that's exactly his demographic of choice when it comes to relationships.
I don't know if you can make that joke. I don't know if that's...
Just saying, given the context of what we know. I think that shirt is cap. Did I say that right? Did I use that right?
Stop looking at me. Don't look at me.
You're
Don't look
online.
at me. Don't look at me.
Let me know if I use that right.
You're a boomer.
And he's 21.
Oh, thank you. Mitochondria?
I gotta stop with him if you even... We need to delete this.
Maz, can we delete all VODs? And then
I heart hot moms. Moms? I don't know. Those might be out of your age of preference there. David reportedly killed Celeste Rivas with a sharp instrument, according to prosecutors. The charges against David include... Oh, okay. So we got... How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Show more? 7. Okay. The charges against David include continuous sexual abuse of a child, murder for financial gain, murder to prevent testimony, murder by lying in wait, use of a deadly weapon, mutilation of human remains. 6, 7, she said it? Oh my god, you guys. 6, 7. Yeah, let's have a look. Ooh, fancy document. Continuous sexual abuse of a child, offense date 2023. And then everything else up until May 5th for the mutilation of the remains. Bro got all the psycho awards. Oh my god. No, don't call them awards. All right.
Why unmute?
What are we watching? What am I looking at?
Brother had a charge from 2023 of abuse of a minor? Of a child?
It was probably her.
In 2023?
Oh, no. Got all the
Sexual abuse of a child in 2023.
What?
And then everything from last year. Murder. Murder for financial gain. Allegation. To prevent testimony by lying in wait. Use of a deadly weapon and grave mutilation of grave remains. But yeah, and the charge is old as 2023. That's crazy.
Stop shaking the camera.
No, don't call them awards. All right. Oh, Jason, what are you saying? Jason the Ween reacts to singer David's recent arrest for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste. Wait, he's denouncing him? Yeah. Okay. All right. I thought he was your friend. You guys were gonna go on a show together or perform together, right?
David has been charged by LA with first-degree murder with special circumstances, lying in wait in the killing of 14-year-old Celeste Ravas Hernandez, RIP, a charge that carries a potential...
They've had to have met, right? If this Celeste chick was like his girlfriend... Well, maybe he didn't take her out in public because he was trying to lay low. He didn't want people finding out that he was in a relationship with a 13-year-old.
Sentence of life without parole or death penalty. Oh my fucking
Everyone
God.
hit it? Ooh.
That's insane. This is a win, bro. It only took 9 months. It's not my man's, bro. Alright, I don't want to see none of that shit. I already knew when I clicked this link, motherfucker's gonna be weird, bro. Okay, dude. How many times do I gotta say? Yes, before everything, all the evidence. And I don't know why people make it out to it just being me. Yes,
okay.
I did defend him, and I regret doing that because obviously after all the evidence,
Oh, man. I mean, he's been charged. Like, yeah, he switched up for sure. I mean, like, with all that evidence out there, yeah. But he seemed to go hard last year. Like, he was like, oh, it's innocent until proven guilty. But now that more has come to light, ooh.
Regret doing that because obviously after all the evidence, I switched up on him. Yeah, I'm gonna switch up on a pedophile murderer. The fuck? RP to Celeste, man.
I feel like they talk so unseriously. I don't know. I guess I just expect people to be a bit more well-spoken about this situation and not be so zoomer-brained about it, you know? Because they don't take anything seriously. Ugh. They get paid to speak. Yeah. Their level of education shines through. He's Asian. He's supposed to be straight A. Very dishonorable. A lot of people are more performative when they're on camera. Yeah. But in this context, it's fine to get serious. Like, you can be performative in you know, certain contexts, but this is like your supposed friend has been charged with murder and is a pedophile. So I don't know. I just don't like it, I guess. Clip resurfaces of David's body tensing up after spotting a Celeste R lookalike during his meet and greet. Oh my god, he's so short! Whoa! Is that Venom? A Venom t-shirt? Yeah, they really like Marvel. They like superhero stuff. He's short. Look at the guy next to him. Huh. I don't care. He froze up. Yeah, he did. Did you see? He put his fist on his chest, like he was taken aback. It's very like guarded. What is this too? He's like, I don't know. I've heard this song on TikTok. So it was like a viral song on TikTok. All right. Never forget when a video of David cleaning the missing girl's shoes have surfaced online and he still hasn't been charged till this. No way! What? What? Are we sure? Oh my god. I can see why people don't take things.
So this is a problem I have with certain people on the internet, right? This is an issue with the internet in general. Once you have a painted picture of somebody, you're gonna see what you want to see. I don't know, and it's not clarified at all in that post, how relevant that video or when that was posted and at what time frame compared to when she went missing and all of that. It's just him cleaning her shoes. There's no further context.
Okay, personally, I have never cleaned shoes like that in my life.
I used to do it for my dad.
He is outside with a bucket, sponges, and some kind of
excuse me,
like detergent, liquid, disinfectant. It's green.
Yeah?
It's green. Do you know the grade of detergent that's green? That doesn't look like a Dawn bottle. That looks like clean.
Seriously.
That looks like a Dawn bottle.
But it's green. Okay.
Yeah, there's green Dawn.
Okay, but maybe like the light. Okay, but honestly, I've never cleaned shoes outside.
I used to do it. I used to shine and polish and clean my dad's shoes.
Outside?
Yeah? You can do it inside, outside?
He's wearing gloves though.
I guess.
Oh my god.
Why do you need
God.
Excuse me.
I was accidentally putting it.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's the same mop bucket we have.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out. Now I want a new one.
Anyway, so yeah, that's it. You're gonna see what you want to see. So I would highly question any of this. Because we don't know why he's doing that, when he's doing that. So you just have to be careful.
Are we sure? Oh my god. I can see why people don't take things seriously. The world is so freaking unserious with this stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Man was just leaving clues. Bro, this isn't an episode of Criminal Minds. I don't know. It is weird to like... Oh, this was what I saw. This is what someone sent to me. What's this?
Oh, let's talk about Fran. Okay. How long terms with her?
About a debt.
Yo.
Wow.
Yo,
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
They went there.
Mm-hmm. You know, she still has your XUC tag in her channel. Don't ask me how I know.
What about your man's David?
Oh, wow. That's not my man's. God damn, bro. Fuck him.
So let's talk about Fran.
Good job. That was good on XQC. Yeah. And his reaction is so much more explosive. Oh. Yeah, hit him where it hurts, huh? You're gonna bring up his ex-wife and get salty about David. He's so proud of himself. So zen. XQC. Just...
Damn, bro. Fuck him. So let's talk about Fran.
Yeah, I mean, he started it, right? At least from the clip. It sounds like he started it, started the shit talking. That's what you get. Oh, XQC jumped on it. XQC couldn't believe the authority found 40 terabytes worth of evidence against David presented in court in the case involving the loss of Celeste Rivas. Was I not listening? 40
report and
Yeah, hold on. Go back.
no discovery thus far. We've received a 3-page follow-up report, no autopsy report, and a copy of the complaint. And we would ask the people respectfully to produce discovery at the earliest.
That's a lot, yeah.
Your Honor, as I indicated to counsel, there's approximately 40 terabytes of discovery in this case.
Oh.
40 terabytes?
In order to obtain the transcripts from the grand jury investigation, counsel has to file a motion. She knows the way the system works. I'm not able to gather those. They have to be provided after the court orders them released because it was an investigation. Second of all, if counsel plans on going to a preliminary hearing within the 10 days, it is unlikely that there will be very much
Hold on. My chat bugged again.
discovery provided within that period, given the voluminous nature and how long it's going to take to copy onto drives. In addition to that, the coroner's report was sealed in this case in order to prevent it from hampering to get police.
Does he say anything else? No. Okay. Oh, here's his songs. Okay, I do want to hear. Okay, this is the one that I hear on TikTok all the freaking time. So he must have blown up from TikTok because when you are a musician, you clip a part of your song and it can go viral on TikTok. You can explode in growth that way. Romantic homicide? When you died, I didn't even cry a single What did he mean by this? What did he... Wait! What did he mean by that? I've heard that one too. I've heard Feel It. This is like one of those songs they play in the retail stores. Like when you walk into like Hollister or like, I don't know, Abercrombie or American Eagle or something. Just I guess any like teenage retail store. They play these types of songs. TikTok ass Fortnite song? Oh my god. Fortnite. Powder white girl confirmed. It's been confirmed. Can't you tell? I say like every 2 seconds. What the fuck are we doing here?
She says like every 2 seconds, and she also says ask, and not ax.
What are we doing? Oh my god, why do we make these people famous, guys? Jesus. Oh my god. Alright.
Idea of knowing that he was going to do something like this.
Yeah. Are you saying that to be facetious?
No, I'm literally saying that instance of why do we make people like this famous? We don't know that these people are the way that they are until it comes to light that they're the way that they are, and then they're ran off the internet, off the planet, to rot in prison. I think there's a reason people like this get famous, and it always ends up biting them in the ass, doesn't it?
Almost always.
Almost always. Like, look at Dr. Disrespect. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's only... And it's men, mostly.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the music industry in general targets women for sexuality and men for money and certain depraved acts that I cannot name. So that's what I think personally. Ugh. Let's continue this video. We're almost done with the coverage of this.
As the general public, as a member of the general public, there's no way. No one saw this coming. No, it's not like we make people like this famous on purpose. It's not like we do it on purpose. We don't know the kinds of people that they are. Like, what do we?
Yeah, that's true.
Do you think like it would be more forward of humanity to pull to get a background check on someone before they're allowed to make a record label or allowed to make a deal. Like, because this stuff happens after they've been in the business for a while.
I can't say exactly what I want to say because it will violate Twitch TOS.
Can you say it in a way that it's not going to do that?
A certain type of individual in America are given to certain reckless and life-endangering proclivities. And I am not surprised when a young artist of certain type of individuals who live in America commit this stuff.
What about like the percentage of those individuals being male? Do you think that, like, it's
predominantly male?
I think it's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's a massive problem.
But I would also blame that on the feminist movement, personally.
Why?
Because it has created an era of weak men. Men who don't lead. Men who don't act like men. Instead, they're told to feel all these feelings, talk about your feelings, and while that can be healthy to a certain degree,
I know what you mean. I've seen exactly what happens to someone like that is just sitting in their feelings all the time, especially a young
men and women were designed to complement one another. One is more emotionally superior to the other given the situation. And when it comes to getting business done and dealing with stress, men excel in that way more than women do. When it comes to feelings and emotions and micro topics, that is where women shine. And when the man is busy with all the macro decisions he has to make regarding his life and potentially the life of somebody else or other persons, the woman is there to help him through it.
What does that have to do with the
majority of men, young men,
in the music industry,
especially of certain demographic of individuals, are given
and age ranges,
are given to sex, drugs, and alcohol. None of which, when glorified to the extent that they are, and violence. I'll say sex, drugs, alcohol, and violence. None of which are good when glorified and taken out of the appropriate context.
Okay, what about Dr. Diddy though?
Who?
Dr. Diddy.
Diddy?
Dr. Diddy.
I don't know who Dr. Diddy.
Dr. Disrespect.
Oh.
What about him?
Well, Dr. Disrespect is somebody he's just a cheater and a pedophile, right? Wasn't the chick he was trying to get with underage? I don't remember much about Dr. Disrespect. I never watched him beforehand.
I didn't either.
So I don't really know him. I know Dr. Disrespect is his persona.
What is it about, like...
And only weak men cheat.
Yeah, but what is it about money and fame that makes certain people... Because I'm not going to exclude women from this category either. What is it about money and fame that makes people pedophiles? Like, what is...
I think it all comes from a power thing. When you have weak-willed people, both men and women, you want to exercise power over those you can control.
So they go for children.
Children are some of the easiest to take advantage of.
When you have money, when you have everything that you could want...
You want what you're not supposed to have. Think about it. When you have everything, you're going to start wanting things that, I guess for lack of a better term, you could say you're going to start wanting things that are taboo.
That's gross. That's nasty.
I don't know if it's correct. That's just where my mind goes. If I have absolute money and everything, and I'm raised in a certain environment, and I have everything I wanted and accomplished everything I wanted in a certain environment that I was raised in, I'm going to want certain things.
Be careful.
That may not be good. Again, when you're raised to encourage certain types of behavior without any respect or inclination to the morals or spiritual circumstances that surround you and the decisions you make, you're gonna probably go down the rabbit hole, the worst things you can do. Especially when you're not raised around good morals.
So are you saying like these people are a product of their environment?
Oh yeah, for sure. Now, does that exclude the decision they're making? No. Because even a child, and this is a psychologist, this is a study that was done that I actually had in a debate one night, is children, even babies, have an inherent sense of what is right and wrong. And I have a great example for this, by the way. Take the viral video of the two gay guys making fun of the baby for calling out for mama. Have you seen that?
Yes, I've seen it. Quit
Yeah.
looking good staring at me. Like, look at the camera.
You're the one having the conversation with me.
I know, but like, look at the
I'm making plenty of eye contact
You're
with the
making
camera.
evil eyes, and then you look mad at me. So don't look at me.
That video of a baby who doesn't even have memories yet, is not retaining any of it, is calling out for mama. There is something inherently right and wrong with reality. There are inherent right and wrongs, and the right way to do things is a husband and a wife, a man and a woman with a child, not a man and a woman, and whatever else people think that exists. I'm gonna get canceled now. That's okay. And when you're raised with the morals that nothing matters, the sexes are the same, everybody's equal in kumbaya, and you don't know where to draw your morals from, and you're left to your own devices and your own mind, it's awful. The heart is deceitfully wicked above all, who can know it, is what the Bible says. And that is true. That is so true. When people always say, follow your heart, I promise you his heart desire wanted to sleep with that 14-year-old. I promise you. I promise you his heart told him, you love her, you should bang her. That's what his heart told him. And that's what the other head told him too. He thought with both.
That's nasty.
Men have two heads and often think with the wrong one. That is a very true statement. But yeah. And again, the guy was a young musician. And in today's world of Hollywood, I don't even know if back in the day it was any better. But in today's world of the music industry and Hollywood, I'm not surprised that these guys are going out there and doing bad things. I'm just not. It didn't shock me when I saw that it was a young male in the music industry belonging to a certain demographic that did this. It just didn't. It did not shock me, sadly.
Post hands. Post hands.
Pretty sure I've done this a lot.
Post hands. Post hands. This is for you guys.
By the way, the white light makes it look whiter than it actually is. My wife is half black.
Half?
Yeah?
Half?
Why are we saying that? Why are you saying that? Now you realize how bad that sounds now.
Half?
Mama white, daddy black. So, she is of mixed descent. She's a coconut, though.
Gotta post hands. You know.
And then you can catch my hands.
No.
Anyway, let's continue. We're almost done.
I'm done with this. Wait, Kai Cenat is facing negative reactions after wearing a copy of David's t-shirt during...
This means nothing to this, but I like making fun of this guy and calling him Kai Kennett.
A fashion show in Paris. What? Why? Why is he doing that? What? What? Is this one of those like statement things? Is he like making a statement? What's going on? He didn't come back to streaming, right?
Yeah, his statement is, I stand the pedophile murderer, David.
He's still on his hiatus? What the heck? He's also short. They're both short. Wait, is this what they found his car? Someone was filming it? I don't know. I gotta take all this stuff with a grain of salt. Kai Cenat's still relevant? He's still a big deal.
Isn't he still a big deal, especially because of IShowSpeed? I think IShowSpeed, Kai Cenat, and what's that guy that went in with business ventures with the Paul brothers? It's that black content creator. What's his name? Oh my gosh. The one he boxed. It was Logan Paul versus, was it Kai Kennett? I don't think so. Ah, I can't remember. Can't remember. But yeah, I think Kai Cenat's still relevant because of iShowSpeed. I think, personally. I don't keep up with either of them very well. I just get a lot of clips of iShowSpeed on my feed for some reason. Because for some reason the algorithm thinks I want to see a very skinny black man outrun other skinny black men. I don't know why. It's weird.
He's a big deal because he platformed people like, what's his name? Rakai or Ray? Which one? I think it's Rakai, right? The little black boy.
All sport to make us strong. Our work. That's how I'm gonna fight.
Rakai. Yeah. He platformed both of them? Okay. Oh.
This is some stunt. This is some silly thing. This ain't real. Nobody who just murdered that or murdered her and leaves that just going ominously. This is not real. And if it is real, it's not his. And if it is his, it's not abandoned or he just wouldn't do that on purpose to draw attention to something he did if he wanted to keep it hidden. Makes no sense.
Seems so goofy. If this was... Oh, that's the... It's being taken to the lot. Wait. What is going on? David Susla was abandoned with loud, eerie music playing all day, which creeped out neighbors. Residents reported the issue after noticing a foul smell, leading officials to have the car towed. Once at the impound lot, authorities were alerted, and days later, the body of Celeste Rivas Hernandez was identified inside the vehicle.
So this was on the same day that they found the body? So somebody went to the car and made this happen. Either himself or an authorized user did this on purpose. The plot thickens.
I don't like this. I don't like what that implies. Lots of people involved.
Or he's just a serial killer and wanted to be found. He wants credit.
Or fame. Like lasting fame.
He could be a Ted Bundy.
This is sickening behavior. If this was intentional, if this wasn't, the whole thing is just absolutely disgusting. But to draw attention to your own horrendous actions like this in such a way that is so disrespectful to the life that you took,
yeah,
that's insane. That's insane. Like something is wrong with you. Something is wrong with you. You don't need to be anywhere near society. You need to be like locked up on an island somewhere. Like you're not safe.
Yeah.
To be around. Like, and this guy was walking around for an entire year after these allegations.
Yeah.
That's insanity.
Yeah. That is really crazy to think about.
This is so... If this is... Okay, if this is real, this looks so bad. Like, this is... I'm speechless. Like, there's... That's such a disgusting amount of disrespect towards... That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Cool. What the fuck? Oh my god. They were playing horror music on repeat while her body rotted inside. Yeah, Teslas have a boombox feature. Fucking weirdo. This is really weird behavior. Really, really, really weird. Pokimane has edited a thumbnail of her live stream with David to remove him, but hasn't removed the stream. Okay. Ew, a mukbang? Blech. That stuff is so nasty, I can't watch those. They make me feel queasy. Alright, I'm done. I'm done with this. It's crazy how much information you can find on Twitter. Look at all these little detectives. All proof that David did it? And this was in September. Yeah. For 40 terabytes of evidence against him, and it's a bunch of like Twitter detectives. The 14-year-old girl oh, that's her? Oh. You're done with it? Yeah, we're done with this. We're done. We're done. I've been successfully caught up on the situation. I guess we'll stay tuned. What is it? April 23rd or a little ways from now. We'll have to see what the defense has to say. What his alibi is. If it's a good one, it's not looking good for him. Like, even if he wasn't the one who murdered her, he was still, you know, in a relationship with a 12-year-old. So, cooked either way.
So now that's the story of that guy, David. All right.
Like the video.
It's a good video by Powder. So I'm gonna say I think he did murder her. And at the very least, if he wasn't the one that murdered her,
I think it was a group.
He was a part of it. The cover up, the hiding of the body, and all that. I think his friends like Jason, the Ween, are more closely involved with it than they're letting on. And if they're not, that's great. But multiple people were saying that Jason was the closest friend the guy had. And if that's the case, that means he would have had to be completely ignorant to the relationship that he had with Celeste. And I just don't believe that. Best friends tell each other everything, especially as dudes, especially they talk about the women they're seeing. So, all right. Well, this was a great stream video. This is my first time filming React content like that. So, I had a great time. I hope my wife did too. I don't think I fall into the category of what Tectone and them like to critique. They like to critique that people who do this kind of stuff will leave a video playing and then hardly say anything, and they're just farming off of somebody else's success. I don't want to be that, so that's why I've been kind of scared to get into this kind of react to this thing going on type of content. Hey, Mobark, welcome to the stream, my guy. Sorry you're at the very end. I just covered the Powder video on David, that music artist. So I've stayed away from content like this because I didn't want to accused of being that guy. I didn't want to come off because I didn't know if I would add enough either good commentary or anything like that to like be, again, just creating my own video. I'm not just chasing after the popular people. Powder happens to be the first VTuber I have ever cared to watch, because I always thought this whole community was cringe and full of, again, awful people with just overly sexualized models. But my wife turned me on to Powder, and now I am a Powder fan, Nux Taku, and Smug Alana, I think is the other one. So yeah, I look forward to doing another one. If anybody has recommendations, all my stuff is linked. I don't have the, but yeah, I do. I'm not stupid. I'm prepared, kind of. There it is. So yeah, if anybody has recommendations on what we should cover next, this is everything that I can be reached on. And yeah, we can cover either another topic. I think I still want to cover Powder's topics because they are really good. Like this one was really good. I did watch this one. We covered the, not on stream, but my wife and I did catch up on the Mugen and Saikano, right? That's a Saitano? Saikuno. We caught up on all of that drama as well. So that whole thing was just a mess. Again, the only victims being his girlfriend and Saikuno himself, but not so much feeling bad for Saikuno. The guy's a cheater, so we don't feel too much for him. The biggest victim in all of it is his girlfriend or fiance, whatever she was to him. And then exposing Mugen. Oh, I appreciate that movie. You know what? I hope I have.
What did he say?
He says I didn't watch a single VTuber, but now I am thinking about watching Powder. I recommend Powder and Smug Alana, and then this guy, Nux Taku. This guy's more he covers everything, but he also covers politics in the U.S. Sometimes even abroad. Actually, he just recently covered politics going on in France and the UK. So, but yeah, he's great. That's him right there. That's his little model. He's great. He's incredibly based. I don't know how you lean left or right. These are incredibly right-leaning people that I'm into. I'm right-leaning as well, thus my bio and all of that. So yeah, everybody here has, in my opinion, the people I am recommending are incredibly based in their opinions and the information that they share. But yeah, this is I wasn't into VTubers at all. This is within the last month. My wife, I don't know how we got onto the topic, but then she was like, I watched this video of this VTuber, I think her name's Powder or something, or Powdered, and she's like covering the Indian invasion of Austin, Texas.
It wasn't Austin, Texas.
It was either Austin or San Antonio.
No, it was not Austin or San Antonio.
It was in Texas.
Frisco.
Okay. The city's called Frisco.
Okay.
I think it was Austin.
It wasn't Austin, and it was okay. Just click on the video.
The point is, that's what Powder covered, and that was my first introduction to Powder. And then I did a ton of research. into her because I don't like to immediately jump on the bandwagon of somebody off of one post or one video I like. So I checked her out on X, incredibly based there. I watched a few more of her videos, just based all around. Powder, I don't think I have any disagreements with her yet. So, but yeah, the video, this one that got her.
Indians from India who live there.
This is the one.
Job and
Frisco, Texas. The wife was right. But yeah, so I think it was like in 10 years, the population of Indians to Frisco, Texas jumped from 3% to 33%, which is crazy. Texas is the state that we live in, so. But yeah, yeah, so we're into VTubers now. We're into VTubers. We're into a lot of stuff. I've always been a fan of politics. Of course she's right. At least you get it. Yeah, of course the wife is right. Always, 100% of the time, right? Happy wife, happy life, always right. Never fight. Oh, I just created that one. If your wife is always right, you'll never fight. There you go. I'm going to coin that one. I've never heard that said before. I'm smart. That's why my wife cringes and looks away. But yeah, appreciate you joining the stream, Mo Bark. I'm sorry it's at the very end. It probably would have been really cool having your input on everything that was covered. But yeah, by all means, check out Powder, check out Nux Taku, this one right here as well. And then Smug Alana as well. Do I have her followed? Am I a subscriber to Smug Alana yet? No, I'm not, but I am now. I hunted her down on X and was checking all of her posts. She's incredibly based as well. Incredibly based. Yeah. I look forward to covering it again. You will wait the next stream. I don't have a set stream schedule right now because my job is currently awful, like absolutely horrendous at giving me a regular schedule and always calling me into work on the days I'm supposed to be off. I do work today at 10 p.m. So I'll be up for a while, but I have to be at work by 10 p.m. today, Tuesday. It's currently 4:41 in the morning for me. I woke up a few hours ago. But yeah, I work nights, incredibly late nights. I get off work about 6 in the morning usually. So yeah, the next stream will be tomorrow night after I get home from work at around 5 a.m. CST. That'll be the next stream because I do want to do more of this React content. I did enjoy this a lot. I enjoyed getting to share my opinions, and because my wife and I are moving soon, we're down to one setup. We packed up everything else. You're gonna master the VTuber lore. Oh, where's the wolf VTuber guy? What's his name? Oh my gosh, what's his name? Wolf VTuber. No, that's probably gonna bring up something weird. That's in my search history, guys. I'm looking for him. Because I was looking for more male VTubers as well, more male based. I don't just want to seem like a gooner. You know, I don't want to seem like a guy who just into all the hot VTube girls on the internet. Even though Nuxtaku is a dude. I wanted he just got doxxed. He's incredibly relevant. Wolf VTuber who got doxxed. What's his name? Come on. No. Doxes VTuber after he criticized her. This might be it.
Hey, what's up, guys? Rev here.
Is he covered in this video? I don't care about your gamer subs. My bad. That's rude. Is this him? No. This is some Fallout with Jax Films. It's a wolf VTuber. He's great. I was listening to him. I only had a clip of him.
Okay, so it seems like there's been a little bit of a situation.
Okay, so I think this is the chick that got him fired. So this is it. So this person, this Vex VTuber, found out this guy's name and where he works and notified his employers and falsely accused him of, you have this employee, first name, last name, who goes around and sexually harasses or assaults women online. And the guy, and I'll probably, you know what, this will be what I cover tomorrow. This will be a great stream. But he's basically doxxed. He loses his job. He lost his job, and he tells the story. And the dude looks like he holds back tears when he tells it because he liked his job. He's sitting at his desk, and the head of security comes over, hands him a cardboard box, and says, "Pack up your stuff. Sorry to inform you, you've been fired." Yeah. And it's crazy, all because of this vindictive something word. This vindictive female. This vindictive female dog. And just on a more personal, yeah, this is him. This is him. On a more personal note, I especially align. Yeah, it was fake. It was false. The allegations were false, bro. He talks about it. He covers it himself. I'll find the video. It will be on the stream tomorrow. But personally, I'm going to open up about this. It's something that frustrates me. I worked at a company for almost 5 years. What? What? Sorry, my wife is cautioning me because sometimes I do get carried away and overshare. But I worked for a company that will go unnamed for 5 years. No problems. I loved that job. It was the best job I think I've ever had. And it wasn't management. I was just I was a worker. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I did. It was fulfilling work. And a woman went and lied about me at work to HR. They suspended me for 2 weeks without pay, pending a full investigation. I got a phone call after 2 weeks saying, hey, we looked into everything and we couldn't find any proof of the allegation, but due to the severity of it, the company has decided to part ways. So they couldn't find any proof of what happened, allegedly, or what was said on the days and times they're given. This woman gave them days and times to look back, and they could not find it. But they said, due to the severity of the accusation, we couldn't find that you were guilty, but because somebody said you did this, we're going to part ways. I was with that company for 5 years and transferred twice for them to 2 different locations. I loved that job. So anytime there's a story of some guy getting falsely accused, like Tectone, like the first guy that I ever related to on the internet that happened to. Because I'm not chronically online. I just recently started posting on X and regularly posting content and streaming and all that stuff. So I didn't really reach out or like find any content creators that were into or experienced the same stuff I did. But Tectone, when his former fiance, whatever she was to him, accused him of a bunch of nonsense that wasn't true, and he lost his court case and all that, all because of some activist judge. And then now this guy was recently, this is very recent what happened to this guy. Yeah, Tectone is the bald white dude that plays gacha games. Yeah.
He doesn't play it anymore.
Not as much. I'm sure he does somewhat.
I don't think he does gacha games anymore. I think he quit gacha.
Did he? He quit gachas? So everybody I bring up, chances are my wife was a fan of them before I was, because my wife's incredibly based in a lot of the content she watches. So she introduced me to Tectone, she introduced me to Powder, Nux Taku, all these people I watch now, and my wife's responsible for it. I got a good one. But yeah, so this guy was fired. He lost his job and everything. And let me see if we can find his name in this video.
I just got fired from my job.
I watched this a little bit because it came across my feed. I need to find his name so I can actually go watch his video. I don't want to watch somebody cover it. We're going to react to him when he tells the story, when we do it on stream. Oh, so he didn't just lose his job. He also he was a huge partner to Advanced GG. If you don't know what Advanced GG is, it's basically gamer subs, but a competitor. Then did he do anything? Tectone? No. And if you want, we can cover that too. Tectone covers everything in detail. He covers his court documents, what was said, he left nothing out. He was so transparent about everything that was going on in court when she wasn't. And when you look at all the facts, I think it was everything she was accusing him of was a freaking lie. I mean, it's the same thing with the Saikuno situation. Saikuno went and cheated on his girlfriend / fiance, whatever she was, with that one chick in the hotel room. Saikuno is Saikuno a VTuber? No, he's just a content creator. But he went and cheated on her, and she comes back after a big stretch of time. I can't remember the chick's name. Man, we might as well just turn this into a thing tonight or tomorrow night. But she comes back, and months have passed since the alleged incident of the essay of the grape. And she comes back and says, and we'll watch Tectone cover it, but she's like, it's the thing women do nowadays, especially in the feminist movement, where they hook up with a guy and then later regret it and then say it was SA. They create all these accusations, and she goes, but he covers her words exactly. He doesn't edit anything. It's her video of her explaining what happened, and he just destroys her logic and the accusation behind it. But anyway, so yeah, so we'll cover all this tomorrow night. But this guy right here, we're definitely talking about him tomorrow night. Again, I feel incredibly strongly about any person that loses their job or their livelihood or loses something important to them because somebody lied. Because somebody lied. That bothers me so much. So we're gonna look at another VTuber, Straub. I'm checking her. I'm not gonna recommend her yet, but she was covered in this too. Apparently, she was also had false allegations made towards her, and she got cut from Advanced GG as well. I don't know if by the same person. Can we find? What is his name, bro? Kodiak. Kodiak VT. That's his name. There he is. Yeah, this guy right here. This guy. I've only watched that one video where he lost his job and stuff. So I don't know if I incredibly agree with him on everything. But in that one video that I watched part of, he did have some incredibly based opinions. So I'm gonna watch him a little bit more. Tectone or Kodiak? Huh? Oh, Mobark is saying, bet we should talk about him tomorrow. You want to talk about Saikuno, Tectone, or Kodiak? Really, I don't have work after I get home from work around 4 or 5 a.m. tomorrow, or tomorrow, because I go to work at 10 p.m. tonight. And then I'm off all day Wednesday. So I will be live almost all day Wednesday. And just talking and reacting to stuff, both political and what's going on in certain content creator spaces, especially if I'm going to be part of this now. If I'm actually going to join the content creator community, I guess I kind of have to keep up with it like I do with the politics of my country and my local state government. This already looks like it's going to be fun. So I don't know. Do you know what the Crucible if you don't know what the Crucible podcast is, it's basically Andrew Wilson's podcast. Andrew Wilson's an incredibly Catholic conservative debater. And he is often on this podcast that normally hosts a bunch of brain dead OnlyFans girls. And not gonna lie, they kind of make fun of them. Not kind of, they do. They definitely make fun of them and show off how stupid these women are. And some of the men. The men on here are quite awful as well. I can't remember what it's called, this podcast, but I like watching it every now and then. Sometimes it's enjoyable, sometimes it's not, depending on who they have on. But yeah, we'll definitely talk about Kodiak tomorrow on the stream. I'm excited to cover this too. Because again, this is something I personally feel strongly about. And then we can cover Tectone, either also that night or Wednesday. So as of right now, my current schedule, the 2 days I'm guaranteed off are Sunday and Monday, Mobart. So I will be live those days too. I'm supposed to be off on Tuesdays, but here we are. I'm having to go into work. And Wednesdays, I'm definitely off too. If they try to call me in on Wednesday, I might go in, but we'll see. This is my career path. This is what I want to do for a living. I've always said this. I've always wanted to commit to the streaming and doing this. I never have before. And I think my wife will attest. This is the hardest I've committed to it. Every time I've said it. Because I updated all my social media. I have clips from my stream, the games I played, posted out for the next 5 days. And now I'm reacting to streaming content, creating react content, I should say. So this is the goal. This is the goal. Oh, that Reels Clips podcast. Yeah, something like that. I can't remember what this podcast is called.
Come on.
Oh, the Whatever Podcast. That's what it's called. The Whatever Podcast. And it's hosted by this guy right here. And then this is a big guest he has all the time, Andrew Wilson. So it's Andrew Wilson, and I can't remember who the name of this guy. I should. I like him. He's incredibly based. Him and his girlfriend. Him and his wife. Oh my gosh. If you watch him at all, Andrew Wilson, and think he's a great debater, you should hear his wife debate. His wife is grade A debater. So, but yeah, we will cover Kodiak tomorrow for sure. I have to be able to find his video though, where he covered everything. But yeah, what's his oldest video? I'm curious. Project Cars review. 10 years ago. That's wild. But all right, I am gonna go ahead and call the stream here. I am gonna chill with my wife, probably play some chill video games. I did just want to do a react stream to one of them. This is my first one, so appreciate you dropping in, Mobark. Drop a follow. I don't know how it works on Kick actually. I mainly just stream on Twitch. This is the second stream recently that I've done where I'm set up on multi-stream. So I'm streaming on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch at the same time. I got to fix Rumble next week, and I got to fix Facebook gaming as well. Got to be able to stream on those as well. But I will catch you later, Mobark. Appreciate you dropping in. And I will see you in my next stream tomorrow at around 5 a.m. CST. And again, you can reach out to me on X, Instagram, any of those links, and I'll respond. Peace.